thought I would give you guys a little update on my life right now. I am just finishing up my first day or night, whatever you want to call it, at my job. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'm not going to say the company's name just in case they're weird about it. I'll ask them later if I can like show pictures or videos or something of around the restaurant. But it's pretty health oriented restaurant. Not all of it's vegan, but like probably more than half of the options are vegan, so that's really cool. The reason it's so late out is because I actually got out like close to an hour ago, but my car wouldn't start, so now I'm waiting for AAA. So that's really fun. But I have some food. I don't know if you'll be able to see this with the lighting. Let's see. I got some. It's quinoa and I forgot. Quinoa and farro. Yeah, this is what it is. Quinoa and farro. There's some rice noodles. There's some tofu hidden in there. And there's some falafels, and these are the rest of the falafels. It's just that one lone falafel. There was a bunch more, but I ate all of them because I'm hungry and I'm in a parking lot and it's like 11 o'clock at night and I just want to go home. I don't want to eat when I go home. I just want to be able to go to bed. So I'm pretty much having dinner in this parking lot. Everything's pretty good. I really like this restaurant. I get a free meal every time I work here, so it's pretty cool. But I kind of also wanted to talk about oil because I know that it's obviously not healthy. It's actually really unhealthy. It clogs your arteries as much as butter. So I'm pretty against oil. But as long as it's vegan, as long as you're eating a vegan meal, I don't really see any ethical repercussions for it. So it's kind of like, you know, if you have it every once in a while, not really a big deal. And actually, I probably, if I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys, I probably have like a little bit of oil just pretty much every day. Like when you have store-bought hummus at our house, I know it has oil in it, but I fucking love it, and I feel okay when I eat it. These falafels are pretty much drenched in oil, so, okay, when something has that much oil, I'm not going to eat it very often, except for when I'm, like, starving in a parking lot at 11 p.m., and I'm really frustrated. But most of the time, I am going to, you know, say no to oil or just minimize it as much as I possibly can. Like, sometimes when my mom cooks food, she may use the spray oil, which is definitely, I think, better than just, like, pouring oil, because it's not that the oil is any different, it's still oil, but you're just generally going to use less of it, and the less the better. And I know Dr. Greger actually talked about this, and he said that the only real reason that people say not a single drop of oil is because it's kind of like, you know, when you tell an alcoholic, you don't tell them, oh, just drink a light beer. You know, and not that anyone's addicted to oil, but it's easier to just say no, none, instead of just like say, oh, just, you know, minimize it, because then it gets to like a gray area. So, you know, just figure out what works for you. Less is definitely best. If you want to go completely no oil, that is awesome. You're probably going to be better off for it. And when I'm on my own, like when I was living with my friend in Buffalo this past summer, I didn't have any store-bought hummus, I don't think. Every once in a while, if I went to 7-Eleven and forgot my lunch or something, I would get like some hummus at the convenience store for my lunch. But that was about it. Normally, like when I'm living on my own, I actually eat healthier because my mom really likes to make, no, the banana bread's pretty healthy, but she makes like the cauliflower wings. It's a pretty common vegan recipe. You just pour it in hot sauce and you spray a little bit of olive oil. I'm pretty sure she's trying to reduce the olive oil in that. And like she just makes like some roasted potatoes. Sometimes like she'll spray oil. So when I'm on my own though, I don't spray oil on anything. I just use parchment paper. Like my potato wedges, I just use parchment paper. Unless I'm trying to get somebody else to try to go vegan, you know, just try to make the texture nicer so that they just like really love vegan food, so then maybe they'll be more likely to go vegan. That's like the only other time that I am sort of okay with using oil, when it's just like helping somebody else maybe go vegan. Anyway, I just want to make this video to update you guys that I got a new job, and to talk about the fact that, you know, oil isn't like an ethical dilemma, so it's not a huge deal if somebody puts oil on your food, or if like you just binge on some falafels in a parking lot at 11 p.m. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay tomorrow. I'm gonna be able to go for my run. I'm gonna feel just fine. I'm probably not gonna like feel like death or something. Like, I'm gonna be okay. And if I'm not, I probably won't make any more videos, and I'll be dead.